you, John Conte. As we come back for the start of the third quarter, Beckman with the football. They have a crucial 3rd and 14 right now. They're up 12-7. Shepard rolling out, looking, throws deep, has a man. It's caught and then dropped. O'Rourke had it for a split second. I don't know if the defender popped it out or what, but it didn't hold. He didn't hold on to it. And Irvine, I believe, will take over on downs here.
Shepard came out a little bit. He's holding his back. The referee went over and checked with him. Boy, I thought he was going to get sacked here. Look, I thought that was going to go for a sack. He gets away, then he gets off a pass.
Yeah, he got hit.
It's almost caught. It's a, boy, we had a lot going on that play. But I'll tell you what the end of this is. That is a crazy decision by Beckman to go for it. It took some guts to do it. They almost pulled it off, but look at the field position Irvine is going to have.
My bad. I saw 4th on the clock. That was a 4th down play.
Oh, that was the 3rd down.
Yeah, it was correct. 3rd and long. Yeah.
No, now you're right.
Now it's 4th down here.
Now it's 4th down. Now they're going to kick it. You're right. That was a 3rd down. You're absolutely correct.
Here we go. The punt. Possibly. Shepard didn't roll out this. He just booted it. The catch there by Moss. And here comes Deacon Moss. Deacon has some room. Deacon trying to cut back to the inside. He's finally brought down at the 35-yard line. They will operate. Pretty good field position for them.
Big return for the Vaqueros. Moss gets it well into Beckman territory. Look at that, the 35-yard line. Great field position for Irvine here.
Here we see it again, the kick. And then Deacon Moss does the rest.
He doesn't get much. He didn't get much air under the punt. Shepard, he just kind of got it, more of a line drive punt, and it gave Moss a chance to catch that on the run and get upfield. Now it's the Beckman defense that's got the call. Can they make a stand?
Sino keeps the ball, gets a short gain, maybe 2-3 yards. Inside 35, down to the 33.
Man, we got a good one here this week.
We knew it would be.
Yeah, we did. I thought it would be a low-scoring game. It has been to this point. I thought the defenses would have a lot to say in this one. They've had their say for sure, and we'll see which defense has more to say here in this 4th quarter.
There we go, 2nd down 8 from the 33. Moss in motion, turns around, comes back, takes the ball. He's going to the far side now. Moss cuts it up. Moss fakes out a man, goes to the far side, and runs out of bounds at the 20-yard line, 1st down.
He's too quick, and he's letting him know about it over there. He's telling him, you can't get me. I'm too quick for you over here. Man, he got upfield. He put a couple of moves on the defender, and he picked up a 1st down. That's that run. I said, put that in your hip pocket a little while ago. That could go for some big numbers, and it did right there. It went for a bigger run than the last time they ran it.
Sina again, calling the signals, pitches out to Figueroa, and Figueroa gets run out of bounds, but after about a 5 or 6 yard gain.
Boy, that's big. You're asking your sophomore quarterback to run little flip tosses out to the side, and here's a kid, as you said, lots of mop-up duty this year, but getting thrown into the fire here in this start here tonight. Man, what a game.
Second down and 3. Figueroa gets another 1st down as he crosses the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal now. So Irvine, very good field position to take over. Thanks to the punt return there by Moss. And now they are 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Special teams makes a big difference. A lot of people kind of thumb their nose sometimes at special teams. It always ends up playing a huge role somewhere along the way.
Cena, touchdown. 9-yard run by the sophomore quarterback. And Irvine takes the lead with 9:26 left here in the ball game.
What a play call. You put it in the hands of your sophomore quarterback and you say, kid, go get us the lead in this football game, and he did it. What a call, what a play.
And now they're going to go for the 2-point conversion. So a field goal won't win it. It'll tie it if Beckman should get one. The give, the pitch. Figueroa throws it. Incomplete. Little too much razzle-dazzle there, Bob, I think.
I don't know what that was, to be honest with you.
Everybody touched the ball. Didn't quite get in, though. Remains a 1-point game.
I don't know what this is, to be honest with you. Here's the touchdown run, and boy, we talked about there's times where he's just need to put his head down and get upfield and run. He did it that time. I'd love to see this 2-point conversion try again. If we can look at that.
Yeah,
one.
if we had that 2-point conversion, Miguel, let's see that.
It was almost like a fire drill or something, right? And it ends up with a weird-looking pass that would not have gotten into the end zone, by the way. That ball was short no matter what, even if it was caught. I don't know if we can look at that one again, but boy, a curious try for 2, which would have put them up by a field goal.
I couldn't believe how many times they kept passing that ball around to each other. You just run with it. Just go, baby.
Just go. Sometimes
you're 2 yards out.
Sometimes you just take your best player and you say, hey, go make a play for us. I don't know.
Well,
all right, here it is. Look, so
one,
it's a flip out,
2,
back, right? Too many. I don't know.
Bam.
Anyway.
Hey, it was a great try.
I guess.
How do you defend that? Another short kick, but I think Irvine might have been offsides on that.
If it had worked, we'd be saying how brilliant it was, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But it didn't.
5-yard penalty, and they'll kick again. So they'll kick this from the 35 now.
Hey, regardless, Irvine's got themselves a lead all of a sudden.
Yeah. Well, we saw the momentum shifting just a little bit. Nobody's been dominant in this game, as the score would indicate. Nobody's running away. And Irvine will kick again. Moss telling everybody, come on, man. Nobody move.
Right.
Till you hear the ball get kicked. Is that Thompson? Thompson trying to return it, and he's brought down. Lynch helping with the tackle. 1st and 10 for Beckman at the 28.
Well, now it's on the Patriot offense, right? Can they recapture what we've seen them do at times throughout this football game, and that is run the ball with conviction and then take that passing game and complement the running game with it. Player down for Beckman again on the far side of the field now at the end of that kickoff.
I don't know if it's cramps or what's going on tonight. The injuries appear devastating, but then again, it's the same injury. This is Wynn.
Yeah.
Garen Wynn's out there, and
well, don't forget he was dinged up a little bit ago, so
I don't think he'll be coming back tonight. Somebody should offer him a shoulder, because that right leg is not right.
Well, Coach Giuliano took that opportunity to get out there and have a heated word with the referee while he was going out to check on his player as well. So something he didn't like happening out there.
He's walking a little bit better, but not enough.
Little gingerly there. That's
that right foot. He's just keeping the toes straight up, so he's walking on his heel. All right, let's get going. We have 9:18 left. 1st and 10 for Beckman. faked the trend, and the pass is
tipped
blocked.
at the line.
Yeah, tipped at the line, as you say. And bring up 2nd and 10.
This Beckman offense just looks a little out of sorts right now.
Well, 2nd and 10 now. We'll see what they have.
Plenty of time. 9:14 left to go in this football game.
I got to give it to Shepard, man. He does not get rattled in that pocket, Bob. That pocket, I mean, so many times he comes so close to having, being sacked or having that pass blocked, and this time they got to him.
No, he's got a lot of poise back there. You're absolutely right.
Trent in the ball game. Shepard rolls out, looking for C.J. Bertoli. Pass is incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down now.
That pass looks like it's all or nothing to that spot with the receiver out there. You'd love to have another option for Shepard out there. Maybe something leaking out of the backfield or sort of a safety valve that he could dump off to get something out of it, because
even float a tight end underneath.
That's a tough play at the sideline. You got to make a perfect pass. The receiver's got to keep a foot in bounds.
And you not only have to get past the primary defender, there's one always sitting between you and the ball, and he's just got to leap up. Sometimes you don't see him till it's too late. It's a dangerous play.
Beckman needs a spark right here. They need something good to happen.
Shepard looks. Somebody gets a hand on him in the backfield. He breaks a tackle. Pass is thrown, but incomplete. Irvine. Looks like they're going to get the ball back.
Boy, they are fired up right now. That defense came in and did a job on this set of downs.
Yeah, Beckman's going to have to punt this away. I don't see any flags on the field, so this is going to be a 4th down and 10. Definitely have to punt this ball. Or go for it. It's up to you. And there's the defense there of Irvine. They've done a pretty good job tonight. This game is far from over, though. Seriously.
Boy, you heard one of the coaches screaming on the sidelines, punt, punt. They want to make the kids want to go for it, but the coach knows better.
Nope.
This is not the spot on the field to go for it here.
No way. Shepard dropping back to punt. Taking a couple steps. Shepard gets a high kick, not very deep. Let's see if it takes a bounce. It does. And the Beckman players rally to the ball. Should let it roll, down it at the 35-yard line.
Not bad.
Didn't turn out to be a bad kick after all.
Nope. Pretty good result.
I don't know if Shepard had an option on that to throw it. It looked like he wanted to throw it at first when he got it. I mean, he was thinking about it. He could pull it off.
As John Conte often says, good result.
Well, here we go now. 8:46 to go. Irvine would like to do nothing more than go down and get a touchdown and put this away. But even a field goal would be advantageous for them. Get this game out of that cheap field goal range. Here goes Figueroa. Figueroa looking for some daylight. He's brought down. Gains maybe 8 yards on that. Depends where they're going to spot him in that pile. Looks like a solid 8. Going to be 2nd down.
Yeah, the Beckman defense needs to come up bigger than they can't be giving up 7-8 yard rips on runs here. They're going to have to come up and make plays on defense here to stop this, what's turned into a really potent running attack now for the Vaqueros.
Bob, what a great show. Prep Sports Night Live every Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Live from Rock and Brews in Tustin. Join us next week. It'll be our final show from there for the season, Bob. Going to be Ladies Night.
Ladies Night. We love it. Bringing in all the ladies, honoring all the great female athletes in Southern California.
Cena will keep it. Goes forward. He gets the first down. That was 2nd and 2, and he got the first down. They'll move the chains. And it'd be smart of Irvine just to keep running the ball right now.
Absolutely.
Just
Why
keep running the
they?
ball. Figueroa is a workhorse for this team. I think he's gone over 1,000 yards on the season tonight already.
Until Beckman proves they can stop that run, I wouldn't even think about throwing a pass.
Well, you could think about it. You don't have to do it.
You could consider it.
There you go. That's what
But
I'm
why
talking
would
about.
you? They're running the football really well right now, and this clock is starting to get away just a little bit now. Still plenty of time, but the clock is starting to become a little bit of a factor.
On first down, Cena looking, throws. Has some separation, incomplete. Great effort, but just couldn't come down with it. That's Chase Russell. And it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So what happens there, incomplete pass. They did think pass, and they went pass, and they almost got it. But no, they don't. Incomplete, so what happens? Clock stops. 7:13. Advantage Beckman in that case right there. Beckman would love to see the clock stopped here.
I think you'd love to see the clock stop here, Bob.
Well, I expect Irvine to come back with a run now. They want to start winding this clock some more.
Oh, I agree. If I'm Irvine, I'm just going to run. Clock's time's on my side right now. Beckman's got to come up with a turnover or something.
They've got to get a stop on this running game here. They've got to.
Yep.
This has turned into a really potent attack for Irvine.
They're going to run again. Tight formation up front. And there's Figueroa. First down once again.
Yeah.
And you know what? He ran in 2 different directions inside. You don't see that a lot from a big man. He's a pretty good-sized running back.
Right now, the Irvine big guys up front have the advantage right now. They're moving that pile. They're creating holes, and they're big chunks of yardage being ripped off by the skill players for the Vaqueros.
You just got to keep feeding Figueroa. He's got 11 touchdowns on the season. I mean, probably averaging about 6-7 yards a carry at least.
As they say now, let him eat.
Yep.
Right? Let him eat.
1st and 10. Ball inside the Beckman 40 at the 43. Little fake to Cena. Cena faked it to Figueroa, and there's Cena going to the outside. He's going to be brought down inside the 20-yard line. About a 25-yard run by the sophomore. He's coming into his own tonight. This is a big game to throw a guy in there like this. Probably only his 2nd start in the season, maybe the 3rd.
Huge. I mean, this is just a huge performance from Cena. Look at everybody thinks Zero's getting the ball. No. This time the sophomore keeps it for himself. That huge gain right there. You start looking at the clock. I'm not saying that's a game-sealing run right there, but boy, the field position Irvine is in right now, that is a huge play in this football game.
I still think they're going to run. That's a tight formation up front. That's a run formation. They give the Figueroa once again, going up the gut. Figueroa down to the 5. Figueroa battling. Down. No.
Still on his feet.
Down to the 1, to the 1-yard line. That was a 17-yard gallop there, if you want to call it a gallop. That was more like a pinball machine.
Wow.
Bounce. Hit.
What a run, man. Irvine has just turned it on here in the second half.
He's 5'8", 185 pounds. He's all leg, man.
They just couldn't drag him down. They couldn't get him off his feet.
I think Fig wanted to go down. He just wanted to go down another yard forward before he fell. Get that touchdown. Because they're at the 1, 1st and goal. Irvine, if they get this, can pretty much put this game away. Figueroa, he's in. Touchdown. Brandon Figueroa. I think that's a 13th touchdown of the year for this guy.
Now
monster.
The two-point conversion here is even bigger. Because if you go up 21-12.
Yeah, it's 2 scores.
Right, now it's a 2-score game. You miss here.
You can lose.
Beckman even has a chance to go down with their own 2-point conversion and win the game.
I kick the extra point, and that's what they're going to do. I think it's more advantageous. Kick the extra point, put the pressure on them to get 2 scores.
I would agree.
The fans want them to have that kick block, but it didn't happen. And we have another timeout on the field with 5:02 left in the ball game. Irvine, what a turn of events, leads 20-12, Bob. Here's the play once again.
Boy, again, it's just putting your head down, running up the middle. This is exactly what Irvine's done throughout this second half, man. They have imposed their will on to Beckman here, and they are winning every battle up front. They're moving the big guys out of the way, making big running holes, and that has been the key to success for the green and light blue uniformed vaqueros here throughout this second half. Boy, they came out, they made some adjustments apparently at halftime, and they are looking really good right now. They're in a good position, but again, Beckman, they've got a chance to go down and do something here. They still are alive in this football game. Still plenty of time. 5:02. Boy, which Beckman offense will take the field here? Because if it's the one we've seen lately, that hasn't been good enough to go down and win this football game. If it's the offense we saw back in the first half, that's an offense good enough to go down and win this football game.
Well, Irvine's outscored Beckman 20-6 here in the ball game in the second half. So Beckman's got to get a fire going now. They have to score a touchdown on this possession. There's Thompson on the return. Thompson out to the 32-yard line. Yeah, it's do or die now for Beckman. You must score. And then you have to convert the two-point conversion, Bob.
Well, and this is why, when you have a senior quarterback who's been through the battles before, this is what, Beckman's seen this, right? They've got a guy ready to go out and make plays. This is why you like having your chances with a guy who's done this before.
All right, the Beckman offense coming out onto the field. 4:55 to go in a 20-12 game. They're on the wrong side of the score right now. We'll see if they can tie this ball game, send it into overtime possibly. Shepard in at quarterback. Drops back. He's looking. He's under heavy pressure. It's a screen, and it's dropped. Oh. It is dropped. Fleming.
Oh, boy, they had it set up, too. They really had it set up. They had the big guys ready up front to go make some blocks up there. Fleming, all he has to do is catch the football. So an unfortunate drop right there for Beckman.
It is, most definitely. All right, Shepard, flanked by Fleming. 4 receivers out, 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. In motion goes Wynn. Shepard looking, has to step up in the pocket. Now he's under pressure, gets hit as he throws. Pass is incomplete. Intended for C.J. Bertoli.
And a late flag behind the play. After the pass had gone, after the pass had gone off.
It might be a roughing the passer call. But I think he was hit as he let the ball fly, so I don't think it could be roughing the passer. Depends how he landed on him, Bob.
A foul, unnecessary roughness, number 33 on the defense. 15 yards from the end of the run. First down.
So I think he did rough Shepard. I think he did. I don't know if we could see that again, see what the penalty was at, but it was definitely at the end of the play. But he was definitely hit as the ball was thrown.
Man, this would have been a long third down opportunity for Beckman.
Yep.
With just their offense has just had no life to it. And if you're Irvine, the last thing you want to do is light a little fire under this Beckman offense. Give him a little chance here with much better field position. Now at midfield. Very inopportune time to take a penalty like that for Irvine.
Well, too bad we couldn't see that one again. Here we go. The give goes to Fleming up the middle. Fleming gets 3 yards. Bring up second down. There's plenty of time in this ball game. There's so much time on the clock right now. Beckman should just let some of it burn out right now.
Well, they've got options.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, you don't have to go into your hurry up. You don't have to just pass the ball. You can run. You can run your entire complement of plays on offense here.
Beckman still has a couple timeouts. Here we go. Second down and 8. Shepard rolling out, stops, looks downfield, has a nice throw to Bertoli. Bertoli makes the catch. Oh, no! Oh, look looked like a great catch. You just hate to see a great play not finished. Let's see that again if we have it.
Oh, man, that side judge.
That was so close.
And he came in, he definitively called that. He said, no, out of bounds. Let's take one more look at it because this was a heck of a throw and catch.
It was.
Did he get a foot down or not?
This will tell all.
Oh, we can't quite see it.
I think he was out of bounds.
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you.
Oh.
Great catch, though.
Yeah, what a play.
That reminded me of myself of my playing days, making those great grabs, Bob.
That's right.
Out of bounds. Wasn't in the game. I was catching those loose balls that were coming out. Again, Shepard rolls, looks, heavy pressure, throws it away, as he should.
Heads up play by Shepard. All right, here we got another angle
of C.J. Bertoli on the receiving.
Let's see if we can tell on this one. Out of bounds or foot in?
Oh,
boy.
So close. I think he was out.
I think he was out too.
Great call by the
like
official.
I said, look at the official. He comes right in and makes the. No,
he's out. He's out.
Oh
he's
boy,
out.
does he get that toe in at the end though?
Oh, stop it! Stop it,
oh,
will you?
Man, I don't know. I don't know.
I think his cleat did graze it, but I ain't going there. Listen, either way, it was a great grab, great throw, and I think it was a good call by the official. I can't. It's so tough, Bob. It was very close.
It was close.
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
I mean, if he got a toe in, it was just a toe.
Shepard on a fourth down. Looks like he's going to have to punt with 3:50 to go. He has it. He's looking. He throws to the upper side. C.J. Bertoli with it. Can Bertoli convert the first down?
Whoa, it's going to be close.
I think he got it. I think he got it because the way the defender threw him forward.
You're right. He got it. Big play by the Patriots. Humongous play.
Bertoli's going to be a little slow getting up, but that was a great play. That was a great catch. He didn't waste no time turning it up. But the defender, instead of trying to hang on to him, decided he was going to just give him a toss, and that was the wrong play.
When he threw him down, he threw him forward.
Threw him to first down. Great play. Great execution. Hopefully Bertoli's fine. He'll get up. He just needs a quick break here. A little tired.
Yeah, these guys must be gassed by this point.
Well, they better not be too gassed. There's 3:42 to go. Ball's 1st and 10 at the 41 for Beckman. Bertoli's up. Let's take a look at him. He's got his helmet off. He's all right. He just has to walk it off. He's going to go over to the sideline and rub some dirt. Well, that used to be the old way. There's no dirt out here anymore. He can't rub it, though. This is a fake field.
Rub some of the rubber.
I really don't like these fields for that reason, Bob.
It's.
You just rub a little dirt, you're fine every time. You can't rub no dirt on this thing.
Like I said, back in the 90s, this field would not even look like this.
Yeah.
This would not be green. This would be a brown field this time of year.
That's all right. Home field advantage. And Tran got the ball, but he got nothing. 0.
Big play by the Vaquero defense.
Did the light just pop on right now?
Yeah.
The street light just came on.
It's been off all night and it just came on now.
Oh, man, that's great. We can see now.
9:24 p.m. I guess that's time for that light to come on.
Man, John's been writing a whole bunch of stuff. Lou Holt, special teams first. Rub some rubber on it, because that's what the field's made out of now.
Right. Apparently Bertoni got the wind knocked out of him, and he'll be back.
Oh, he'll be back. He looked fine. Listen, as long as all the wheels are working when you're walking out, you're wheeling off, you're fine. Everything else is just small stuff.
It's going to take a lot more than that to get these kids out of this game here tonight.
Well, now 76 from Irvine's coming off to fill one of the defensive linemen. Take a look. And
very gingerly coming off the field
Alex Godinez. He's a senior, 5'10", 250. And he's coming off on his own. He looks like he has a stiff leg there. Could be a bad cramp, man, in that calf.
Yeah.
You know, but normally they take care of that on the field. Hopefully he'll be okay. When he's walking off on his own power, he's going to be fine. He'll be back in next week if he doesn't play more tonight. Here we go. They got a stacked backfield, almost like a little pro set there. Shepard steps up, throws,
Oh,
passes incomplete. Unbelievable. Oh man, that could have been 6 right there. Pass was intended and dropped by number 33, Nathan Garcia. And Garcia had his hand, you know the old saying, you can touch it, you can catch it. He's feeling bad. Nobody feels better than him right now.
Boy, they got
A lot of traffic, Bob, in there.
They've got a guy wide open down the field right there, and oh, he just doesn't look it in all the way before he tries to turn upfield.
He was too busy looking at 26 there, or whatever that number was. He was too busy. He took his eyes off it. You got to catch that ball. Can't worry about getting hit. You're going to get hit.
3rd down.
Thompson. Now that guy's sure-handed. He gets the 1st down.
Well, Dominic Thompson says, hey, don't worry about it. I'm going to pick up my team right now, and he does exactly that. Look at that pass on the money. He makes sure he looks it in. He makes the catch. That's how you pick up your teammate right there.
Garcia gets that next throw. He'll get it. He'll catch it.
No, you're right.
Everybody has
Nobody
those.
feels worse than Garcia on that. But Thompson said, hey, you know what? I got you. You're my teammate.
Yeah.
I got you.
I got you. That's no kidding. Here we go. They got the extra blockers in. They're going to throw this ball. The line is wide. Here we go. Shepard. No, he was down. He was down. No, he was down.
He tried to get rid of it. It's a heads-up play to try to get rid of it as he was going down.
Listen, it's better to get you're down than get the grounding because you're going to lose it down.
But the clock's still going to run if you're down, though.
Doesn't
matter. If it's a
matter.
sack, the clock runs.
Yeah. Well, it's still running.
So instead of an incomplete pass where the clock would have stopped, now the clock's running on you.
Yeah, let it run. Hey, they're inside the 30, Bob. You don't want to get Irvine anything.
But you need a touchdown. The field goal does you nothing here.
If had it been a grounding call, Bobby would have lost it down. It'd be 3rd down right now.
That's true, too.
So let's see here. 2nd down, 14. Beckman needs a touchdown. They need 6 points and then the conversion in order to tie the game. Keep it alive. Shepard throws, completes, and brought down at the far side of the field after about a 5-yard gain.
Beckman still has 2 timeouts, by the way.
But we have another player down. That might be Win again. I'm not sure. Nope, he's walking. I think this is another Win got knocked out of me situation just based on his demeanor. You know, when you get the wind knocked out, you're kicking, you're quick, and you're moving, man.
It's hard.
You don't know if you're ever going to breathe again. It feels like you're going to die. But basically, you get your wind right back, and you're fine.
At that first split second, you got no air in your lungs. It's like, whoa.
Whoa, yeah. You're like, oh, my Lord, what happened?
What's going on here?
But he'll be fine. He'll get up. It's terrible. The ones that are bad are when they sit there and they're just writhing and grabbing a leg or grabbing a knee or an elbow.
You never want to see
that's when you know. But see, he's up and running. Told you. That's Thompson, by the way. Thompson's tough. He's got to come out for a play, though. Yeah, I think he just got the wind knocked out. He's cranking up his arm, trying to get the lung in that.
Just right. Trying to get
the wind going in that
again,
right lung.
Get everything moving again.
You know Thompson wants to be in there right now. Here we go, 3rd down. This is a big 3rd down here for Beckman. Shepard throws, incomplete. Ooh. O'Rourke was the intended receiver. Man, Shepard has gotten away with a few tonight, and he's not getting away with anything illegal. I'm just saying, he's got the field sense to see where somebody is, and he just throws it in the direction.
At the last second, but what I don't want to lose here is the fact that Irvine's pass rush is just unrelenting right now. They are putting the pressure on Shepard big time. That's what's causing him to have to make these decisions at the last second. He's not able to get up, set his feet, and make a throw downfield.
Well, they've been pressuring him all night, but yes, it's intensified in this 4th quarter.
Woo. Here we go.
4th down, 5 to go. Shepard with a low snap, gets out, throws, going to a fade, incomplete, intended for Win. And that's going to be it. That incomplete pass is going to turn it over on downs. I don't know if wind broke to the right side of the field or whatever, because he did like a curl at the end, came back,
he curled one
and the
way
ball kept going.
Yeah, the pass went over his head and behind him, but I think that was more a byproduct. Again, Shepard under pressure, and he has to get rid of the football.
Now, Bob,
he's just trying to make something happen.
Bob, let's set the table now. 1:32 to go, 1st and 10. Beckman's got 2 timeouts, and they're going to use them.
Huge,
and they're
right?
going to, yes, because they can force a punt.
How much time is on the clock when they get that ball back? That's going to be the issue.
Well, Irvine just needs to get 1 first down, just 1. To give to Figueroa. He comes in motion. Figueroa still on his feet, and Fig is going to be brought down after about a, 7-8 yard gain, Bob?
Get that timeout.
They're not going to use it.
Oh, they're letting the clock run?
Yeah.
Well, that's curious.
I would have burned that puppy already.
I don't know why they're not calling it.
They did, didn't they?
No, the clock's still running. 1 minute.
I saw the ref writing in his book. It looked like they were chilling, but no. Irvine's over there huddling on the sideline. Half a huddle there.
Beckman's got
half
2
a huddle
timeouts.
here.
What are you doing?
They're going to let it run. They're going to hope they can stop it here and then call one. I would have called it already at 1:15. But that's why we're up here, Bob. Let's see what happens.
Guess.
Maybe they'll get a pick here if they run it. But I mean, if they pass, but they're going to run. Figueroa up the gut. And Figueroa has the first down. And that should do it.
Well, that should
do it right there, because even if they
there's-
call 2 timeouts, you just take a knee on the 3rd down.
Now there's no chance to stop the clock. Right, the first down run, I don't know. Can't take the timeouts with you.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, the clock's running now. This was a good ball game.
Oh, this was an excellent ball game.
Irvine doesn't even have to snap the ball at this point, but they're going to.
Boy, Irvine earned this win here tonight.
They just did.
Boy, they had a heck of a second half comeback.
This was a great game, Bob, and we thought it would be. But Irvine, you got to give them all the credit tonight. They came back, they hung in there, and they win the ball game 20-12. Fantastic ball game tonight. Too bad for Beckman on a senior night. They didn't come away victorious.
Well, Irvine takes control in the league race now.
Yes.
It's their league to win now, and Beckman, only their 2nd loss of the season, going to have to turn it around. They'll have a game with Woodbridge to close it out, and then hope to get a 2nd place finish in league. And then take your chances. Both these teams should be headed to the playoffs.
Yes,
That's
indeed.
the good news for both squads. They should both be headed to the postseason.
Well, as we watch the players shaking hands, good sportsmanship, great ball game. Got to hand it to Irvine. They hung in there, and did what they had to do at the end of the ball game to win it. On behalf of John Conte. Oh, by the way, let's take one quick look at our sponsors for tonight.
Sports Media would like to thank all the sponsors that make this possible, starting with Suzuki, engineered for the unexpected. Bill Metzger Plumbing, family owned since 1961. Ream, a new degree of comfort. And our good friends at Modern Woodman Fraternal Financial. Lighthouse Escrow, serving realtors throughout the state of California. And Colossal Tax Service, for all your tax and accounting needs, they can help you. And of course, Rockin' Brews in the city of Tustin. There's always a party on that patio. And our good friends at JMJ Financial, Jason Thomas, we appreciate you turning houses into homes. And DeForest Realty, if Dan can drive there, he can sell there. Thank you again to all of our sponsors from Prep Sports Media.
And thank you, John Conte, for our sponsor read. And Bob, like we said, fantastic ball game. Hats off to Irvine. On behalf of John Conte, Dan DeForest, Bob Gibson, and the crew down in the truck, I'm Rich Estrella saying so long from your friends here at Tustin High School, where the final score once again, Irvine 20, Beckman 12. Good night, everybody.
You're watching LA 36.